This is it. This is definitely it.
Professor Jones?
This is definitely it. The last great treasure.
Professor Jones?
Oh yes. I'm sorry. What is it?
I heard class was canceled for 2 weeks, and I just wanted to know if it was true. You know your class is one of my favorites.
Yes, well, I'm afraid what you heard is true. You wouldn't be interested in some fieldwork though, would you?
What? What do you have in mind?
Oak Island.
So, why Canada? Why Oak Island?
Why? It's the world's last buried treasure. The story every kid knows some part of. It's over 200 years of mystery. Why not?
200 years, and we're gonna be back.
If I can beat Nazis and the death cult, I think I can dig a hole in Nova Scotia.
Well, what do we know?
Not enough. The first clues came in 1795. That's when a young man named Daniel McGinnis first discovered the pit. He dug deeper and deeper and found stones and logs that were built in a platform that was just too unnatural to be considered an accident.
So the whole myth is based on finding logs and stones in the ground?
No, that just provided the spark. As they dug deeper, they found more logs sealed with putty, and at 90 feet, the legend was born.
So, did they find treasure?
Even better, they found an inscription written in code.
Doesn't having a code make things more difficult?
No, because they believed the treasure was just below the stone. They dug deeper and deeper, but the further they went, the more moist the soil became. They abandoned work for the night, and when they came back 2 days later, the tunnel was flooded. And no matter how hard they tried to drain the ditch, the water level remained the same.
Booby-trapped. A tunnel to the sea flooded the main pit.
Exactly. And when they tried to build a drainage shaft, they ran into worse luck, and it just collapsed.
Then how do you know that the treasure didn't float out to the sea? What?
Well, the professor, he decrypted the inscription, and it said so.
And how do you know it's right?
We don't, which is why you're going to do it again.
Why?
You've taken a cryptology course. You've got a knack for cracking codes.
Where do we start?
With this, my friend.
Oak Island's tourism board just let you take this? For research?
Oak Island's tourism board doesn't know where it is. They haven't known for almost 100 years.
Then, how did you...
This is it. Stone.
I've got it! Did some research while we were working on the code, and it seems that a small group thinks that it's the Holy Grail that's buried there, or papers from Francis Bacon that prove he wrote Shakespeare's plays.
I think if it were the first, it would have already been found by now. And if they're documents, why say there's money buried there?
Maybe Bacon thought he was worth that much.
No, I don't think that's very likely. I think it's more likely that we're dealing with the culmination of all our childhood stories. I think we have the treasure of Captain Kidd.
A pirate treasure?
Buried booty.
And buried this booty will be.
And you are?
The keeper. This island doesn't like to let go of what it owns.
Islander, you, mother.
Watch your mouth. This is my land.
What are you gonna do about it?
I advise you chase him.
What would you advise?
That you return what is ours.
But the stone, we've deciphered it, the real meaning.
Return what is ours. him!
So close. It's here. I finally found it. The treasure.
Return what is ours.
Traitor!